game number 4. Wow, Gosayami, smart guy on Halo, huh? I see why he's taught his team so much.
And we're not taking a break, people. Stay seated. Get the sandwich later. It's time for Onslaught. Capture the flag. I'm stealing your lines, Farouk. Here we go. You know how it works. First 1 to 5 flags will win. There's no power weapons. It's all about the battle rifles. Thank you, Salat and Nexon. We're going to open this one up with Demon D from Believe the Hype. Sundance says, I want to see this kid play. Here you go, Sonny. Your request has been answered.
I just got to say a quick note, it's crazy out there. I just walked outside, had a quick little break. There are actually people outside in the swimming pool and people walking around with gloves, hats, and scarves, and we're in Orlando, Florida.
I actually did that last night.
Wow, is it heated?
No.
All right.
But you have the hot tub right next to it, so you get the nice one.
All right.
In case you're a weirdo and love to go winter swimming.
I'm pretty sure you did that too, Chris.
Because I'm a weirdo. I had no comeback. Ran out of thoughts. All right, Demon D doing work, Scott. Nice 4-shot to take down Snipe Down, who is on his side of the map. And Believe the Hype is keeping the momentum that they just gained in the Game 3 coming into Game 4. They're putting huge pressure on Str8 Rippin at the start of this one.
And I'm not surprised by that, Chris. This team, if you keep clutch enough momentum, he's going to take you out. And he's known for it.
And you look at Believe the Hype, you know, one of their best game types of any map is actually oddball. So I'm actually not surprised that they won it. And they're actually at the top of our top 8. They're number 1 in oddball matches.
And that has been since the very beginning of the season. I saw those guys in oddball, and I don't know why it works. It just seems, and it's not even necessarily strategy. They just seem to be clutch into every single oddball game, going big in the last moments. And you saw Str8 Rippin had a full setup. Gosayami called straight to win it, but Believe the Hype, they just brute forced it, and they took home the win. And now that puts them in an incredible position, Farouk. Once again, we're seeing our team, the lower seeded team, just 1 game away from advancing to the winners bracket finals.
I mean, who would have thought that right now there's a possibility that tomorrow night we'll be looking at Believe the Hype in Classic?
I didn't.
Not me. One of those teams will be guaranteed top 3.
And once again, that's why I say that's why we play the game.
And here we go. Let's check out Legit. He is inside the Believe the Hype base. The first member from Str8 Rippin to get over there. He's finally going to be cleaned up with jump on board with Sniped on his teammate, who's trying to help him out from top A. And Believe the Hype doing exactly what we saw Classic do against Triggers Down. They're just shutting down the players in the power position, Scott.
And by doing that, they're taking a completely different route than Classic did. Instead of staying on the floor, they're staying in the corner of their base, and they wait for Str8 Rippin to throw the nade in the corner, and then they charge out and just battle them and just keep throwing nades.
And the 4 down from Str8 Rippin will open up an opportunity for Clutch to run the flag here. Dodging the grenade. That's not a Hysteria nade. That one missed. And here comes Clutch. He's running it in. There's another dodge, and he's finally going to be taken down by a Snipe Down. But Demon D's going to pick up a double kill, and now he's going to put in the first flag of the game. Believe the Hype, the first one on the board, and Cloud already pulling a second flag, and he's running it A-side, but a fumble from Cloud is going to delay this one. And I just let Demon D as he was picking up a fight there with Legit. Legit's going to win that one. Str8 Rippin gets 4 dead here, and now they have a flag cap opportunity, Scott.
And you're going to see Str8 Rippin take this pretty much with these. They have full setup top middle, and Str8 Rippin, as soon as they get control on this map, they don't stop with just 1 flag. They get more.
And look how smart Legit is. Wow. He knew all the grenades were coming in, dodged most of them. He's finally taken down, and Cloud is there for the return, somehow staying alive below the base, and now Maniac is going to pull the flag. If anything else, it's just going to be a huge distraction here for the Str8 guys. Maniac going to be taken down, and we are going to listen in for a bit with the players until the next flag is pulled.
Base going under it. One shot. We gotta get in their base. We gotta get in their base. R8. You guys going up main 2. Demon on our flag. Demon on our flag. One shot. Oh, and RP stairs. One shot with their base. I got one. There's no beat up. That's 3 dead. Top B, baby. Check top B.
And we got a flag in the hands of Snipe Down as Legit was doing work, played a bit of base defense. That's going to open up a second flag gap here for Str8 Rippin. He didn't put it in. There he does. It's 1-1 now, all tied up. The first 1-5, and Snipedown continues to pick up the kills with a nice shot on Demon D, bottom middle. Maniac coming off the respawn on B side. That's going to tell the rest of Str8 Rippin, hey, my buddies are about to be here, and they are ready for him. Demon D getting slaughtered off the spawn, but legit was killed with the flag. It's Snipedown's turn to run it, and here we go. Just like you said, Scott, 2 flags in under a minute 30 if they can convert this one. But a nice job once again. It was Cloud that snuck into the base, and he didn't get the return. He walked around it, was not able to get the return. The flag still alive on the base. And there it goes back. So Maniac was able to get the return from below the base. Str8 Rippin unable to convert the flag cap. And now it's going to be a battle for map control once again.
But you know, Str8 Rippin's pushes, Believe the Hype can't do anything about him, well, at least to gain, or to battle for control. T-Squirt's pushing top A as Legit's going bottom A, and by doing that, they just can tunnel in on one person, and Believe the Hype can't battle that.
And Scott is using hand gestures to explain his point here. It's pretty entertaining up here in the broadcast booth. If you're missing it, well, that's your fault. You should get in the car and drive to Orlando for our Championship Sunday coming up tomorrow at 3 p.m. We're jumping on board with Demon D from Believe the Hype.
Well, Scott, tell me a little bit about what it's like to defend your championship status. I mean, Str8 Rippin, they've had a kind of a 2-step forward, 2-step back kind of year. And, I mean, after you win a championship, you get sponsorships thrown at you. There's a lot more attention.